bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, slapping my fingers, then reaching for my
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the Pittsburgh Steelers. My partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And it's that rookie third-round pick. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Dragon, 60.
Bell with the throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is going to be home. And he's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. Got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7, Tigers nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's low. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, it's Shaheed. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The drive stays alive. They got plenty. 3 yards on fourth down.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Yellow, zoom. Hut, hut.
Now give on the ground, and he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 25, here's second and a couple.
Set, claws red. 10 black. Set.
We go play action with Love. And this will be incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second down, they need 7.
Go, 17.
Brings up second and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Okay,
This
break.
opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
Set, go.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Blue striker. Here we go. Set, huh?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Forced out wide. This is toward the side of the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Tokyo.
response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down the score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. It gains Cook. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. Good running inside the 25. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown Steelers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go next. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half if they need it to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5. At the
Ready.
26-yard line.
Come on, ready.
Here's Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. It's a touchdown. The extra point from Party is good. And the visitors will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Hooker is underneath the Cook. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but get the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And third down coming up. that first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Warriors.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
They run out of the gun. It's Cooks. And a good job following the blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Okay,
Second down and 3.
go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cooks. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead 4 yards. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
8 yards.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On the run to the right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and that's going to wind up a first down. They'll run the draw with Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down by Jacoby Durant. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 10-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And the Steelers are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First down.
Cook will score. Touchdown. Steelers.
We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. Might not be in walk-off fashion. I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Tigers 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone.
They'll take over.
It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Right, 60. Let's go. Yellow, 43. Mega. Set, touch.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
All I ever wanted was a black man national. Being rational, giving what they asked for. It's not enough. Salad for everybody, not enough. You gotta reach this, but it's not enough. See bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on that. Somebody gotta go.
Here we go, set. 10 flat. Shot. 7-2. Cut.
Love to throw it on first down. Now he'll swing it up to his fullback. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
45. White. Quick. Yellow. Hey. Red. Ready.
Here's a toss. Right side. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut. Like you can see, he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. Watch out. Black 40. Ready.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Shaheed in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready. Cut.
They'll stick with him again. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. And that will be a first down.
52 blue.
Shaheed in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Looking downfield. Musgrave, the tight end. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
Shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. On the toss, they'll run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Hardy now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get this ahead. Gain about 4. And it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Shite. Cowboy 79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man, and it's complete to Thomas.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack. And now it's third and long. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Viking 18.
On third down, they go with Cook. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 26
They'll break the
yards.
huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in it.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's taken in. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Back to throw. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to score. Jalen Wade. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, every touchdown
does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Down. 10 flat. Cycle. 22 needle.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Yellow. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. His throw left side is complete. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tokyo. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up 1st down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That was incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Moving to his right. This is intercepted. And the Tigers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Green gap. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 40. White. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A second down throw for Love. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Yellow, 22. Black open. Ready?
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 3.
Down.
And the
6
Tokyo
fight,
first down.
97. Black shot. Claws red. You, yellow. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Trouble, 38. Hut.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Flush to his left. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And it comes to 4th and 2.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. How they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Great drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, keep this drive alive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. As caught, that's Lane. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
And here we go, 4th and into.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive ball there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. To the air one more time. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10. A run with Cook. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And the Steelers have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 9.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
26-yard attempt.
Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Here's Cook.
James Cook.
The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.